Everybody, you guys can sit down. You don't need to stand up the whole time. I just noticed everybody. Rest your feet. Okay, one more Sunday with everything.
Okay.
We are at the threshold of being able to attain this nomination.
With the nomination in sight, times are good for Senator Barack Obama, but he is quickly crafting his message for the general election.
I think it is fair to say that this is the most spectacular setting for the most spectacular crowd that we have had in this entire campaign. This is unbelievable. Thank you.
He entered the race almost 17 months ago with more of an aura than an organization, but ran a disciplined campaign that is on the brink of defeating the vaunted Clinton political machine. And while he cannot yet declare himself the Democratic nominee, Mr. Obama is a candidate in transition. Even as he keeps one eye on the final contest in this long Democratic nominating fight, he has largely turned his attention to Senator John McCain.
This year's Republican primary was a contest to see which candidate could outbush the other. And that's the contest that John McCain won. Whatever differences I may have with Senator Clinton, they pale in comparison to the differences we've got with John McCain.
He needs, first and foremost, to show that he can appeal to the types of voters who were attracted to Senator Clinton, such as women, senior citizens, Jewish and Latino voters.
Si se puede. Yes, we can.
From the palm trees of Florida to the mountains of Oregon, the outreach to each of these voting blocks, and more, came into sharp focus. There was a speech on Cuban policy in Miami, and a discussion with retirees near Portland, and even a rally at an Indian reservation in Montana.
I was just adopted into the tribe, so I'm still working on my pronunciations. I'm Salaka, the Crow Nation.
One looming challenge is white working-class voters, who have suggested, at least now, that they are likely to choose Senator McCain. In the coming month, Mr. Obama will travel to states where he has had trouble with these voters, including Pennsylvania and Ohio, but it remains a delicate challenge so long as Senator Clinton remains in the race.
Look at the states I've won. Look at the states I'm leading in. Look at the electoral map. It is clear I am the stronger candidate against John McCain.
The bigger test that awaits him as he turns his attention to Mr. McCain is working to define himself before his Republican rivals do it for him.
Let me tell you about me just real quick. I was born to a teenage mom. My dad left when I was 2.
There are questions about his experience, but also, under the surface, about his religion and patriotism, raised by recent controversies and likely to be kept alive by the Republicans. Mr. Obama is confronting these issues directly as he tries to expand his movement from devoted supporters to skeptical voters who are looking for a change in Washington.
They're trying to say, well, Obama, we don't know him that well. He hasn't been around that long. He's got a funny name. Maybe he's a Muslim. They're trying to make you afraid of casting your vote for change.
The next week will bring a close to the long primary calendar. A piece of unfinished business for both candidates, though, is how the Democratic National Committee will resolve the disputed delegates from Michigan and Florida, which has kept Mr. Obama out of that critical battleground all year.
I know you guys have been holding down the fort.
In all likelihood, Mr. Obama will be able to turn his attention to the general election soon. But as his transitioning message shows, he has already begun.
All right, guys, thank you.